Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, he was able to conquer the Ball States and Central Floridas of the world. Now they're asking him to conquer the National Football League. But Ben Roethlisberger says he's up for the task. We get a look. Packers, Steelers. Straight ahead.
Crowds of tailgaters arriving early this morning. These fans are primed and ready for the game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Heinz Field. By my side is my colleague, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, who do you have your eye on as we get set to start this game?
Well, at the moment, I'm watching the sidelines, and I know one guy who wants a win to start the season out right. Steelers head coach Bill Cowher enters this season with the longest tenure of any coach in the NFL. In 12 seasons, he's missed the playoffs only 4 times. However, all of those were in the last 5 years. Cowher needs to put together a deep playoff run soon, or the organization may lose patience.
We'll see how his game plan unfolds once we get started, but first, the toss of the coin.
I choose tails.
It's heads.
Or receive.
Number 2, kicking off for the Packers.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Crosby boots the opening kickoff. Number 19 fields it all the way back at the 5. Stopped at the 23.
Number 19 tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Steelers will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Will get the carry on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 60 with the tackle.
Watch the counter. Watch the counter. Great trip over. Line down. Down.
Brown goes in motion.
Blue 56.
Bell gets the call again and gains about 3 yards. Third down,
Third and
6 yards to go.
Ball at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Number 19 looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
That will bring up 4th down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You gotta make those plays when they come your way.
Cobb hits it at the 27.
Cobb returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
Number 22 goes in motion. 88 takes it across the line of scrimmage and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Number 88 stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Rodgers goes into the left sideline, and it's caught at the 48, hunted down at the 45.
Cobb faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
1st and 10. Ball at the 45.
Nelson goes in motion. Number 90 penetrates and stops that back at the 47.
Number 90 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Rodgers really... Put some arm behind this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ryan got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they tried for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down with the tight end right. Nelson catches the hard throw, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Rodgers makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
10. Ball at the 26-yard line.
Rodgers puts his arm into this one, and this one is incomplete.
Cobb was the intended receiver. Number 24 with the coverage. Second and 10. Ball at the 26-yard line.
Jones gets the toss and runs into traffic. Brought down at the 21. 3rd down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Rodgers throws a beauty to the right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Number 84 made a superb catch, even though he had 3 guys closing in on him. What a play.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Nobody's scoring in our house,
First
baby.
and goal. Ball at the 3.
We got some playmaker receivers and a great quarterback. What else could you ask for in a goal-to-go situation?
Adams reels in the football, and he's in for the score.
Pass interference, number 25, defense. The penalty is declined. Touchdown.
Number 2 to attempt the extra point. Number 7 holding.
Now the point after, and
extra point is
it's good.
Number 2 kicking off for the Packers.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby rockets this one deep. Burns runs out for a touchback. The Steelers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Roethlisberger throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 23.
Ben Roethlisberger had no trouble zinging that one past the secondary. That was one heck of a throw.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
The Steelers' 25-yard line. Number 26,
Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instincts.
3rd down from the shotgun. Roethlisberger throws this on a rope, and the reception is made. It is, however, short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Packers are out in front, 7-0. Barry lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Barry takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Cobb fields the deep punt at the 23. Dragged down at the 30.
Cobb got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Packers had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 30-yard line. Number 22 goes in motion. Jones picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down. Second down,
and
2
7.
tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Packers' 32-yard line.
Goal 16. Down.
Dragged down at the 39.
Here comes the run. Check down. Check. Goal 16. 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 Check. Goal 16.
Rodgers throws this one deep down the right sideline, and
First
the
down,
ball's caught
Packers.
at the 29. Finally dropped at the 24. It will be first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Jones carries for the third time and rambles for
Number
about
33,
5.
the ball carrier. Number 48 with the tackle.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Rodgers unloads this
Touchdown,
one off to the
Packers.
left hand. It's caught for the score.
Adams is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big
Number
score.
2 to attempt the extra point. Number 7, holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
Number 2, kicking off for the Packers.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby kicks this one away. Number 19 fields the kickoff at the 1. Stopped at the 20.
On the play.
Number 19 tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Steelers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Nix goes in motion. House tips it away on the coverage.
Number
Incomplete.
31 with the
House
defense.
came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Second and 10. Ball at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
Shotgun.
Roethlisberger rifles down left side, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Antonio Brown was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Check. Gray 14. Check. Gray 14.
Bell is at the 40, 45, 35, 20, eventually.
Number 23 lets the ball carrier get past the markers and a bunch more before he can stop him.
There's the push to send him out of bounds. First down from the on. Roethlisberger throws a heater, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Antonio Brown makes the catch, but watch here what he does after the completion. Caught and now fight for more yards. You can't coach that.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 9, Boone's a beauty here. Williams fair catches it at the 1. The Packers are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Number 22 goes in motion. Jones takes it off the toss and takes it upfield. 40
down, Packers.
finally gets out of bounds at the 39. First down.
Jones works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 53 yards on 4 carries.
Switch! Black 79! Switch!
Rogers floats this one out to the right sideline, and the catch is...
Bennett had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
First down with a split backfield.
Black 15! Switch! Switch! Black 15! Switch! Down! Switch! Black 15! Switch! Black 15! Switch! Black 15! Switch!
Bennett didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Davis had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That would have been a touchdown, but instead the defense comes up big and forced the incompletion.
Way to prevent the big play.
It'll be second down.
Switch!
Rogers puts his arm into this one, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Rogers throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
That's his third TD reception,
Number 2
and
to attempt the
obviously
extra
the
point.
passes are coming his
Number
way.
7.
Yeah, all big passes, too. What a game.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Steelers can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Nix goes in motion. Number 23 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Let me check this out for you, sir.
We've got a player down. Looks like his neck's hurting pretty bad.
You're gonna be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got.
Second and 10. Ball at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
Number 5 zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped.
Pass is
Incomplete.
House came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Francis nails the offense with a huge loss. Watch how he zeroes in on the target. Ouch. Oh,
Timeout call.
Barry lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
To make the return.
Barry gets the ball and punts it away. Cobb fields the punt at the 45. Shrugs off a tackle. Tackled at the 35.
On the play.
Cobb has a nice return coming up here off this punt. Watch. It's impressive the way he can make the right choices to keep the run back going. You can't coach that.
The Packers come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 35-yard line. incomplete.
Hargrave swatted that pass away right at the line.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Black 15. Down.
Rodgers uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Third down, one man down.
Switch. Black 15. Switch. Black 15.
Joe makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Number 2 to make the
Fourth
52-yard
down, and the
catch.
field goal unit is
Number
on the
7,
field.
holding.
Crosby launches the 52-yard attempt,
The field goal
and
attempt is
it's good.
Crosby really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Number 2 kicking off for the Packers.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby kicks it off. Number 19 catches it back at the 8. Tackled at the 26.
Number 19 tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Steelers are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 26-yard line. Roethlisberger throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
29-yard line.
The Steelers take their first time out. Roethlisberger fires this one over the middle, and the Steelers will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, 10 yards to go. Carey tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Number 53.
Ben
for the flex.
Roethlisberger, he's showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short.
Second and 10. Ball at the 41.
Roethlisberger hurls a bullet way down the left sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
Pass interference. Number 52, defense.
Matthews gets a
Ball
little
is
too
placed
physical
at the
with his
spot of the
man
follow.
here. As you can
Automatic
see, he
first
gets the
down.
flag for it, too. Yeah, that's a good pass interference call. He was all over that receiver.
First down,
First
goal
and
to
goal.
go.
Ball at the 9.
Ryan catches it left sideline, and
Ben Roethlisberger makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
that gives him his second touchdown of the day.
Dan, he's definitely making his presence felt out there as well as on the scoreboard.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 9 kicks this one away. Cobb decides to take it out of the end zone. There's a tackle, popped hard at the 21.
Cobb got out close to the 20 on that one,
First
so
and 10.
his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Packers offense takes the field with the clock at 12. Rodgers unloads this one to the left. The Packers will take a timeout. That's their second. First down with the tight end right.
Check goal. Check goal. Check goal. 21. Check goal. Down. Set.
The Packers take a timeout. That's their final one.
Check. Goal 54. Check. Goal 50. Check. Goal 54. Down.
Rogers tosses it down the left side, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Nelson faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's the second long ball he's reeled in today.
1 long ball is plenty, but 2 is something to be stoked about.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Packers enjoying the lead 24-14. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Steelers are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Number 12 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 21-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. The Packers strike first and go up by 7. The Packers now early in the second quarter ball at their own 38-yard line. Number 12 back to throw on third down, and a big conversion here as he finds his man. A 37-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. Steelers midway through the second. Steelers back by 14. Number 26 gets the handoff as they keep it on the ground here. He's got room up the middle. They climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Packers, middle of the second, number 33, is going to take this one to the outside. And once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. A 41-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. Packers winning 21-7. On 3 plays, number 2 sets up the field goal attempt from just about the parking lot. Got a lot of leg, though. He's got it. A 53-yard field goal. The Packers move ahead big and now lead by 17. Steelers late in the second quarter, the ball at the 10-yard line. Then Roethlisberger would put this pass right where it needed to be. A 9-yard touchdown for the Steelers. The Packers still late in the second quarter. Packers out in front by 10. Number 12 is back to throw. This is nothing more than a little pitch and catch with his wide receiver. And that's where we'll leave this one. Steelers are down at the half, 24-14. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Number 12 has been unstoppable. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Packers get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 24-14. Let's get down to the field and the action. The Packers will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. Number 22 goes in motion. Jones takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Number 90 blasts him back at the 18.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Goal 16. Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
Cobb catches it over the middle and is at the 40, 20, finally stuck at the 14. That will bring up first down.
Yeah. All right, baby, first down.
Cobb shows why he's such a valuable guy to have downfield.
He makes the catch, but then cuts loose for plenty more.
You can't coach that.
Another big gain completion, and it seems like they've been going deep every chance they get.
And why not? They've had huge success with the long ball today. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
And touchdown!
Jones took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to cross the line and get a bunch more without really much resistance.
And that's what the O-line gets paid for.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 65 yards and 1 touchdown.
The extra point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Crosby rockets this one deep. Burns downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers' offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 20-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Second down, one man back.
Ball at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
Number 19 goes in motion.
Blue 33! Blue 33!
Roethlisberger throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Antonio Brown would have had some room on the outside on that play if only he had made the catch. Incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Brown mishandles this one and drops it incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Antonio Brown dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
That's 2 drops by one of the more sure-handed receivers in the game.
Wow, it's not often you see him out of sync like this.
Barry takes the long snap and pummels this one. Brought down at the 44.
Cobb returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Packers have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 44-yard line. No good. Incomplete.
Incomplete with the deflection.
Rodgers is putting on quite a display out there, Dan. He's finding his receivers and getting into a rhythm out there, both with the long and the short ball. He's racked up 284 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Second and 10.
Goal 16!
Ball at the Packers' 44-yard line.
Goal 16! Goal 16! Goal 16!
Rodgers lets it go here, and the reception's made at the 38, eventually tackled at the 32.
Number 84 has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. An advantage offense there.
Jones gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
Second down with a split backfield.
22! Switch! Down! Switch! Back 22! Switch!
Rodgers gets some air under this pass, and it's caught for the score.
Woo! Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Rodgers gets it past 2 defenders on this one. What a throw! It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
Another big
Number
play
2 to
reception,
attempt the
and
extra
who
point.
else would it be?
Number
He's been
7,
all over the field today.
What a player, and what a game.
Now the extra point,
extra point
and
is good.
it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Crosby booms a beauty here. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, punting is not going to win you a game. Although it looks like they are trying to do that, they need to put a drive together and get into the end zone.
First and 10.
The Steelers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Brown goes in motion. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Pass interference. Number 52, defense.
Matthews slapped around the receiver
Ball is
way too
placed
much
at the
on
spot
that
of the
play. And the
foul.
ref let him know it
Automatic
with a
first
flag
down.
for pass interference.
Down! Haida, black, Haida, black, Haida! Go back! Check man! Check man! Hut, hut, hut!
Number 23 tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 23 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Number 21 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Number 21 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Roethlisberger gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's intercepted.
Check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must say that was some clever maneuvering to get into a position where he could pick it off.
You can't coach instincts like that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Got a rough D like that.
Jones takes it for his 8th carry and searches for a hole.
Taylor didn't panic when the ball got loose, and that was why he was able to reel it back in the boat.
Goal 16!
Ball at the 31.
Check! Go down! Check! Goal 16! Check! Goal 16! Check! Goal 16!
Rodgers goes into the left sideline, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
How you like that?
Number 84 had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down.
First and goal.
First down, goal to go. Jones gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Number 79 with the tackle. Second and goal. Ball at the 4-yard line.
Well, if they pass the ball here, watch him to gun it for his favorite receiver.
Rodgers floats it to the right side, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Nelson had 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, I'll take that, thank you very much. That's a wonderful catch.
Number 2
the defense should be shaking their heads.
That's his
Number
first
7,
touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby booms a beauty here. Number 19 decides to take it out of the end zone. Runs out of bounds at the 27.
Number 19 decided to take it out of the end zone. Turned out to be a good decision, Dan. He got some good yards there.
The Steelers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 27-yard line. Nick goes in motion. Daniel sacks him way back at the 18.
The Packers used only 3 linemen to Swiss cheese the O-line and sack the quarterback back there.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Roethlisberger lobs this one out to the left, and it's caught at the 46, 30, 20, 5. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Antonio Brown sees a chance to get a huge gain here and grabs it with both hands. Or both feet, actually, covering a lot of ground after making that catch.
That's his second TD reception, and obviously, the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely.
It's good.
The extra point is good.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Packers in command of this one, 45-21. They're setting up for the onside kick. Number 9 bounces it up. Number 29 gets it off the...
Number 29 is all over the onside kick from the moment it leaves the kicker's toe. He scrambles and then is able to snatch it up. You can't coach that.
The gamble to try the onside kicks paid off big for them. They regain possession.
Incredible job recovering the kick, Dan. You can't coach that. 4 receivers and a nickel D. This could go anyway here.
House makes a play on this and forces the incomplete.
With the deflection.
Second down, both tight ends left.
Ball at the Steelers' 42-yard line.
Check goal, 21. Check goal, 21. Hut, hut.
Roethlisberger throws a bullet to the flat,
Pass is
and it
incomplete.
falls incomplete.
Number 81.
Martinez did a brilliant job keeping watch over his zone. That pass didn't have a chance.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here.
Pass is
It made
incomplete.
all the pieces fall into
Number
place.
23
Third
with the
down
deflection.
coming up.
Number 23 got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
A nice
42-yard
defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Roethlisberger throws a heater right sideline, and
Pass is
it
incomplete.
falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Receivers. Number 23 with the coverage.
Number 19 has this one in his hands and then drops it.
They don't convert on fourth down, Peter, pretty much squelching any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least a field goal off that one. Let's just say a comeback is going to be very difficult.
The Packers offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 41-yard line. Number 22 chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down.
Second and 6.
Black 15.
Ball at the 37.
Black 15. Down.
Rodgers passes this one deep
First down,
downfield to the right, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Rodgers makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's
First
got
and goal.
over 400 yards
Ball at the
and
6-yard
5
line.
touchdowns.
Down.
Number 22 goes in motion.
Look at the weak back. Green 22.
Jones takes the handoff and heads left.
Number
Tackled at
33,
the 3.
ball carrier. Number 25 with the tackle.
They're crying out there. Hit them again. They're crying.
Second down,
Second and
just a
goal.
single receiver on the
Ball
field.
at the 3.
Well, I bet we see the pass here, right to his go-to receiver.
Blue 19.
Jones Loses one on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Joe targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Check, goal 54. Check, goal 54. Check, down. Check, goal 54. Check, go back.
Joe tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth and goal.
Joe cuts in there and gets himself in a perfect spot.
Absolutely, Peter. He's able to keep the receiver from getting near it.
Well, the closer you play, the better your shot is at breaking up the completion.
The defense denies the opportunity for the score and instead forces them into a fourth down situation.
Pressure cooker of a play, and the D played it tight.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Is good.
Puts it straight through the uprights, and
Crosby has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
for the first
2,
time
kicking
today,
off for
they
the
leave the
Packers.
red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
Crosby kicks it off. Number 19 fields the kickoff at the 5. Tackled hard at the 21.
Number 19 got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
The Steelers were stopped on fourth down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Roethlisberger rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted.
Then Roethlisberger is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's his second interception throw today, and he has looked ragged at some points. I'll tell you.
Yeah, his timing's a little off. He needs to just settle it down.
2 yards.
Joe crushes him behind the line at the 22.
Joe not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That will be his fourth tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
First down,
Rodgers
Packers.
throws this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. First down,
goal.
2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the 6-yard line.
Down.
Jones, the Steelers take their first time out. Second down, the clock is stopped at 1:56.
Switch. Blackfoot down. Set.
Rodgers throws to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Pass interference, number 23, defense. The penalty is declined. The score is good.
Number 2 to attempt
Oh,
the
man,
extra
look at
point.
this. 6
Number
TDs.
7,
This is a
holding.
performance and a half.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
Number 2 kicking off for the Packers.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Crosby rockets this one deep. Number 19 decides to take it out of the end zone.
Return of 18
Pushed out
on
at
the
the 19.
Number 19 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Steelers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:49. Matthews makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Matthews managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass. The Steelers will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Steelers' 11-yard line.
Ryan pitches the heater left sideline. The Steelers take a timeout. That's their final one.
You ain't getting nothing on
4th and 3.
Empty.
Ball at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
Down. Set.
Roethlisberger zings it to the right side, and
Pass
it
is
falls
incomplete.
incomplete. They will.
Number 53 with the deflection.
Perry is all over this play, decisively knocking away the pass.
Miss Manners, I don't think, would approve of him cutting in so rudely like that.
What is he supposed to say? May I please bat away this ball?
Absolutely. Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan.
33.
It's all over.
Jones gets the
Number
toss
23
and
with
runs
the
into
pass.
traffic.
Switch. Black 79. Switch. Black 79. Switch down.
Rodgers floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 5.
Number 48 shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Steelers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:08. Wow, makes a tough catch, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. Roethlisberger throws a bullet, and it's
Pass is
tipped.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number
Matthews
52
got
with
himself
the
in
deflection.
prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. This one will fall
Pass is
incomplete.
Rodgers went for
Number
the
70
mid-range
was the
completion on that
intended
one, but didn't get it.
Number
Those
21
mid-range
with the
passes
coverage.
are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 48. Roethlisberger zips it to the left sideline, and it's
Packers.
intercepted.
That was perfect positioning back there to get the interception. Heck of a defensive play.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today.
Richter. Down.
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
Randy. Down. Set. Red 35. Red 35.
And that is going to
That's
do
the
it
end of
for this
regulation.
one. The Packers come out on top, 55-21. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Coming to you, baby. Coming to you. One day.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Cobb came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 68-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. The Packers have opened it up and now lead by 17. The ball at the 30. Number 12 connected with his man on this one. A 29-yard touchdown for the Packers. Steelers behind by 24. Number 21 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Packers have it off an interception. Number 12 would find his target on this one. A 24-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. Packers ahead 45-14. Antonio Brown emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. An 82-yard touchdown for the Steelers. The Steelers close in a little. They're now down by 24. The Packers have it after a turnover on downs. Ball at the 38. Number 12 is back, looking for his tight end this time. He's going to find him. That set up an easy 22-yard field goal. Steelers down by 27. Number 31 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Packers have it off an interception. Number 12 needed to be on target here, and he was. A 5-yard touchdown for the Packers. Packers leading 55-21. Number 48 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Steelers, after getting an interception, number 21 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers win big, 55-21. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Number 12 is down on the field with Susie Calvert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You were fantastic and led your team to a big win. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
Man, I got to hand to those animals out there on defense tonight. They were all over the place, hustling, making hits. Man, they put them back on their heels. It made it a lot easier for us on offense to get the W.
Chris, back to you.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.
This is SportsCenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Bears edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. McGuire had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Jets beat the Rams. In the home of country music, Tennessee, we had the Titans lose by 6 points. Over at Arrowhead Stadium, we had the Chiefs lose by a disappointing 16 points. The Jaguars racked up over 150 rushing yards in their win at Texas Stadium. The Colts won at home and will have time to savor the victory as next week is their bye. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. This guy is on the move, as you see, as he accepts a pretty good offer to leave his current club. 6 years, $16.3 million. Added on to that, a $3.2 million signing bonus. This guy is also on the move as he signs a robust 5-year contract with the Bengals. This guy is on the move as he gets a contract for what can only be referred to as crazy money. 5 years, $14.2 million, plus a $4.2 million signing bonus. Vince Wilfork is on the move as well as he signs a 3-year contract with the Bears.
Packers, Steelers. Antonio Brown came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. The Packers win this one by the final score of 55-21. Number 14 had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Browns beat the Raiders. In the land of the crab cakes, Baltimore, we had the Ravens lose by a 9-point margin. Over in the stadium, we had the Panthers come away with a 7-point win. The Texans got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Reliant Stadium. The Falcons won on the road and will head into their bye week on a high note. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy had to leave the ball game, and it looks like the young rookie will be on the shelf for a while, which is never good for a player's development. A broken shoulder will keep him out for 4 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. This guy might be the biggest loss on this list. Doctors confirming the worst this week, a torn hamstring. And that'll put him out for 6 weeks. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Saints, Dolphins. Number 41
Wants to get his team inside field goal range. Gets the handoff at the 42. Oh, he may do more than that. He shakes too. He could go all the way. Touchdown.
The Saints go on to win this by the final score of 28-10. So as usual, plenty of surprises around the NFL. And heck, we've just gotten to week 1. My primetime players' game balls go out to these gentlemen, each one with a fine start to the season. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.